So I'm driving to work and
Popo's on the run. Okay. Good morning. So, we are going to be changing out the catalytic converter on my CRV. Before you start taking things apart, make sure it matches. So the biggest thing to look for a faulty catalytic converter, of course, obviously you're gonna get a check engine light, hopefully. And then the next thing is like, excuse you. Okay, don't do it again, man. Next thing is gonna be like rattling noises, of course. You get the smell. Then you're gonna have acceleration lag, unburnt fuel. Like, you're gonna get all of those common issues, of course. Now, of course, it's best to really try to figure out like what's causing it, like back to spark plugs, O2 sensors, things like that. Of course, mine have all been replaced, so we're just gonna see what happens with this one. I've had people complain at me for buying like overpriced items or like going with the different, like a certain brand, but of course that's my choice. Okay, for one. Two, I've gotten cheap things and I've had to buy it again. So especially now with everything, I've had to replace tie rods because people are desperate for money, especially with like COVID happening. Everyone was like stealing catalytic converters. Like, I don't want to get political, okay? I don't. The election, no. Everyone's struggling with money right now. It's crazy. Anyway, here is the part number. I did go through Rock Auto, so we'll see how this one works. They sent a bunch of magnets if anyone wants any. Free giveaway! I'm kidding. Oh, the other thing it came with was a little kit for everything. Let's go compare. Well, here is the old one. It's still bent from last time when the Driveshaft fell on it. But, yep. Start taking her off. This is the most frustrating thing about getting universal things. So, over here on the nuts, it's a 13, okay? Then over here, you got a 12 with a 15. Like, come on. Thankfully, I got my handy dandy Klein tool kit. And I got my 13 wrench. I'm gonna do it this side. Alright, before you take the last bolt out, make sure you unscrew your oxygen sensor. We'll replace this whenever I change the drive shaft. It looks a little rough, but maybe it's because of the converter. I don't know. We will see. On this front, it is a little rusty. We'll see how much pressure it will take. Let's see. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ooh, perfect. Just enough. Let's get this other one. Is that another size but nut on it? There's no way. There's no way. Come on. It is. This is the wrong. Oh my gosh. Who would do that? Someone reused some bolts. Here's another problem. So on this one, it was a 12, right? On this other nut, it's a 13. Like,
what?
I don't understand people. I mean, at least I have it, I guess, right? Nice and loose. There's that one. Oh god, gotta get out. Oh, okay. Alright. Take off this crusty gasket. Gosh, if I can take it off. It's moving. Oh, there it goes. Oh, God. I want to try to replace this other oxygen sensor. This is one I have not replaced. So let's see if I can do it. So that front upstream O2 sensor would not come off. I ended up having to rent the tool that has little adapters, different sizes, whatever you want to call it. And I used a cheater bar and it loosened right up. But that's after I put PD Blaster on it. So maybe that helped it. As they always say, I got it loose for you. Anyways. New gasket. And make sure that you also get this flange as well for the rear, because it does not come with the kit. Well, the kit I got, so yeah. Wow, it's so hot. So I had to order the O2 sensor and flange gasket that was not in stock. And it finally got here, so we can finish putting the cat on. So let me show you the parts and part numbers. Here is your bank one, sensor one upstream. And this is the old kit. And the flange. Big 1383. Now, of course, before you order, you have to know the inlet's diameter so you can have the same matched up one. Okay. So, put this back in. I always act like I'm gonna take out a part to find a thread and then screw in. So if you ever see me doing that, that's why. Gasket. Gasket. Oh, there's. Hey. Funny. Okay. Wonder. We'll see if this works. Alright. Now we're going to reset the battery light. I mean, the light's gone, but we're gonna have to drive it and see if it comes back on. So it sounds a lot better. I should have filmed it like when I was driving, but oh well.